do that. Spin you around here. Sulphur City Designs, guys. Stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. Magnetic decals, really good stuff. Really reasonable prices. Go to the website, take a look. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook. Go to that site as well, take a look. We love it when you post stuff, but you don't have to. I just wanted to mention everybody that has been sharing all my videos here lately. I wanted to tell you thank you as well, just to give you a notice. Ethan Carter, 02 Warrior. Nate Wilson, 99. Rob's Pack and Shine, Small Engine Vids. Richard Downer, ZX8401 ZTV. Thanks for sharing them. That's from the last couple of videos. I'm finally figuring out how to keep track of the shares. So I think I'll have that down to a terribly bad science shortly. More to come. I'm going to show you that. And then we might look at that. Probably not. More to come. Okay guys, and what we have here, it's Murray 14 horsepower overhead valve, 42-inch cut, 6-speed manual transaxle, which is super cool. I love these transaxles, and if y'all know me, I go through these transaxles. I tear them up. The motor ran. They pulled the starter off of it to go on their other one, and it rotates over pretty good. We're going to do something with this thing. I don't know. Not really sure what. May make it one for people to ride when they come over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do something with it. You know how it is. What I'm going to do though, today we're going to cut that deck off because I'm making a run to the scrap yards this week. Going to get that thing off, pull it out. The deck, you can see, is rotten. It has rusted through all the way around the spindle, sadly enough. Hate that because that's a heck of a deck. I am going to take the side discharge chute off and the tires because those always come in handy. Somebody always wants those as well. I would try to take the spindles off, but I'd break the metal off all the way around getting it off. Who knows? This what I traded it for. A gentleman came in, a guy that I do work for, and he said he needed another one of these pulleys. And I said, good luck, because I don't know if they make them anymore. He said it went to an old Murray, and it was, you know, like a 2000 model Murray. I said, good luck, you can find one in the scrapyard. He said, do you have one? I said, I don't think so. I said, I might. I'll go look. And so he and I walked over there, and lo and behold, we dug through my big box full of pulleys. You've seen it, I've shown it to you. Lo and behold, I had one. And so we got to looking, and he said, well, how much do I owe you for it? And I was thinking, well, you know, I probably, you know, 15-20 bucks. And then I remembered that he had a mower up there that's been sitting, this mower. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, that old mower that's been sitting in your yard over there in the woods, how about that? And he said, are you crazy? He said, sure, because people have no idea. And I said, well, let's do it then. So I gave it to him, and he's all happy, and went and hauled this thing, brought it home. Worst comes to worst, if the motor's all locked up or has a good knock in it, what I will do is I will still have a salvageable and usable transaxle and the seat, and then I'll have the body that I'm going to scrap out as well. I've got tons of tires, you know, I've got all kinds of stuff. I could sadly I do not have another deck for one of these guys. These are getting kind of hard to find even for me, so I can't really do anything to make it cut grass, but I figure I'd use it for something to toque around in for people when they come over. If the motor runs great, who knows, I might clean it up and sell it. This is a popular motor, 14 horsepower overhead valve, IC quiet. They run great, they last a good while, and they fit on damn near anything. Now we're back. I'm going to show you if I can hobble down here on my knee. See, yeah, gimped up. All right. These are the points that we're going to pull it off of. I'm going to take the clips out here, there on the opposite side. There's going to be a clip further back, you can kind of see, and then we're going to take this clip off that supports this wide deck. Smaller decks didn't really have the side support like this on it, which this is a really good idea. It's a good bracket. We can use that for something. And I like the OLJ bar. That's a oh lordy Jesus. You grab that when something bad is about to happen to you. Alright, so I'm going to take this off, and we're going to slide this thing out, throw it on my scrap pile. Back. More to come, guys. Got the deck off. It took about 10 minutes, and mostly it was just kind of scooching around and everything. Not too bad for an old gimp. What I would suggest that you save when you get these guys, these plastic pulleys, as long as it spins and it's not eating around in one side, save it. This spring that actuates or does the return for the cutting deck, absolutely save that. Those are hard to find, and you can sell them for 20 bucks when you need to. And the belt, surprisingly, the belt is in good shape. What I'm going to do is get a Sharpie and write 94 Murray on there, 42-inch cutting blade, and I will have that on hand. Sure wouldn't sell it to somebody as a new one, but I would sell it to them as a used one. And now we'll flip it over and look at the blades and the spiders probably. Whenever you're digging into one of these guys, especially in spring down here in Alabama, 3 things you really want to watch out for: snakes, because they'll be under it and around it. And you know, I shoot a lot of snakes. Spiders and bees nests. You'll find yellow jackets or wasps in here. So now flip this up, flip it back. Surprisingly, there are no spiders that we can see, and they definitely got their money's worth out of the blades, and both of the mandrels are locked or rusted shut. Oh, there's a big spider egg right there. Egg sack. So, more to come, guys. Hey guys, so now we're finished. That is what is left. I am going to leave those plastic tires on there, those plastic wheels, because I'm just sick of messing with it. And I'll show you what I did end up keeping off of this deck, because we talked about it, but I figure I'll show you as well. Grass discharge chute and the cap and the bracket to mount it, the spring, the pulley and the pulley bracket. If you look at that pulley bracket with that retainer tab, factory retainer tab, if you welded another piece to it, that is half of a double pulley. Got to think like that. And all of this threaded rod, man, I love that stuff. I've got a big milk crate full of those varying lengths and everything. Spray them, dip them in oil, soak them, and those things come in really handy, especially when you're doing the custom mod stuff. And of course the belt. So that is it for this video. This is the 820, getting ready to get started on it, but that'll be another video. Figured I'd just show you the teaser for it. I did soak it and cleaned it out in the parts washer, and that loosened up a lot more of the gasket material, the RTV. So I went ahead and scraped it down. I know I said I was sick of it, but heck, you know, I figured might as well do it right. Got that taken care of. Next video, we're gonna put this guy together, get it all finished up, put the RTV on, let it cure, cap it, and let it sit. I was looking, this may not work for the Murray Gator, but I've got it finished, and it'll go in another one to build, so it'll go on the shelf. Frank, from up in Florence, let me know when you're coming down, buddy. I'll be gimped up for 2 weeks. If you come down the end of the month, that'd be great, and we'll get those other 2 mowers and get started on yours as well. I'll send you a text, or I'll give you a call later on this evening as well. Heck, I figured you might watch this, so you'll get it. Guys, I wanted to tell you thank you. I appreciate you watching all the silly stuff. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Thanks for sharing. I really appreciate that. People from all over the place are watching crazy shit. Remember, if you don't like them, send this to them. It's the best form of revenge you'll ever get. Guys, y'all gonna make some mayhem.